Country star Brice is a chart-topping Nashville hitmaker. Brice, he's on top of the country game right now.
Yes, you got me in the palm of your hand, 'cause I don't dance.
His current single, I Don't Dance, from the award-winning album of the same name, is #1 on the country charts. Tonight, Dirty Water TV's Jack Daniels Jackfire music series takes you inside the Maine State Pier, a spectacular, breathtaking waterfront venue in Portland, Maine, for a night with country music sensation Brice. Dirty Water TV is next.
Love that Dirty Water TV.
This is Ken Casey.
I'm Huey Lewis.
This is Steven Tyler. James Montgomery.
Hey, I'm Grace Potter.
I'm Darius Rucker.
I'm Susan Tedeschi, and I love that Dirty Water TV.
I love that Dirty Water TV.
Ow! Hey everyone, welcome to the Dirty Water TV music series. I'm Kevin Flight.
And I'm Erica Kilda.
We're outdoors. That means it's the kickoff of the summer music season, and we're at a brand new venue up here in Portland, Maine, the Maine State Pier.
So this is the first official season of this venue. Great venue right downtown in Portland. If you kind of look around, I mean, we're right on the water. Beautiful spot to check out a show.
Yeah, definitely. You're not going to find another venue like this in New England, so we're really excited. We got a full summer season ahead. It's going to be a great year.
It is, and we're here for a sold-out show tonight. We're here for Brice, hot country star, so it's going to be an awesome night.
Yeah, awesome night indeed, and you can't have awesome nights without awesome sponsors. So, of course, thank you to our good friends over at Live Nation Crossroads, and, of course, Jack Daniels Tennessee Fire, because really, what would a country show be without a little Jack Fire? I don't know. But Brice, I mean, this guy, he's on top of the country game right now. You think of last summer, I Don't Dance, such a huge hit. The drinking class this year, I mean, there's no one better in country music right now.
And he opened for Luke Bryan last year, sold out show at Gillette Stadium, and he's headlining this place right now. Amazing. So really hot show tonight.
But he's taking all sorts of different music. I mean, he lists Bruno Mars as one of the main inspirations for some of his music now. This guy is on top of the game in the music industry right now.
I love all kind of music, and most people do. Most people, love little things about all kind of genres. And so I love R&B, I love rock, I love blues and bluegrass. All of that stuff I wanted to show. A record inspired me, the Bruno Mars album, Unorthodox Jukebox. What I loved about that record is what I took to try to do on my record. He took classic sounds of all the music that he loved. He mixed them in with new, hip, innovative stuff. And for me, I wanted to do that because I love an old school steel guitar, because I'm a country man. And a banjo and an acoustic guitar, but here's some stuff in my head that's not quite so classic country, so I wanted to be able to melt all that together.
We laugh, we cry, we love. We go hard when the going's tough.
So here's what's on tap tonight. Jay Anderson takes us to the Paradise Rock Club for an interview with California rock band Rival Sons.
And we'll talk with Alex Gray about this beautiful venue here on the Portland waterfront.
And we'll have a special Jackfire promotion from Lear Irish Pub.
And Sarah Robin will be by with a look at the New England summer music scene.
Hey, but first, Jay Anderson sits down with California rockers Rival Sons, and that's tonight's Big Ticket, brought to you by Higgs Tickets.
Jay Anderson here. I'm coming to you from the Paradise Rock Club, and I'm here with Scott and Dave from the Rival Sons. Guys, welcome.
Thank you for having us.
So the Great Western Valkyrie comes out about a year ago, and you guys hit the road. I mean, sold out show at Brighton Music Hall up the road. You tour the States, you go to Europe, you come back. When was the last time you saw your own bed?
We came home from like a 7-week run, landed for 4 days, and got right back out. And
we're kind of doing the same thing again. We're going out for a couple weeks and then landing for a few days, then back out again.
Gotcha. And how many times per run does the band break up?
Surprisingly, we don't officially break up ever. But I think everybody thinks about going home after, being out 8 weeks, 9 weeks solid. You just end up feeling like I'm ready to I think I'm ready to sell cars or something. Then we go home for 3 days, and on the third day, we're like, God, get me back on the road.
Yeah. This evening's actually a really huge night for you guys. Yahoo's here. They're going to be streaming the show live. Millions of people watching. Is there any additional nerves when you know that every mistake you make is going to be amplified across the internet?
Well, I don't make any mistakes, so
Well, there you go.
yeah, I'm not worried about it.
We're not worried. I think it was cool. Our bus is right on the other side of this camera here, as is the giant camera truck, so it was really cool to roll up today and see this huge truck and crew working. I'm more just kind of excited about it. I think it's cool.
So let's take a step back to the beginning. How is it that a couple of guys from California are now playing in front of millions and millions of people?
One fan at a time, brother. For this band, it started really with the following in Europe, as I'm sure you know. Our label's based in the UK, in Nottingham. So a lot of the press cling to us there, and it's just nonstop blood and sweat and dirty work under our nails, man.
A lot of guys in the band were actively involved in the scene back in California as you guys were sort of cutting your teeth. How did those successes and failures kind of shape what you've become today?
It's all a learning process as you're going along. Definitely being out and playing around the world is different than playing in little clubs at home, but you have to have that foundation, know what you're doing.
I think it's a Michael Jordan thing, and people attribute it with Tiger Woods as well, this 10,000 hour thing, right? Anybody who's really succeeding at what they do, if you really look at it, they put 10,000 hours in. So this is how it shapes, you know what I mean? You put all that time in, that's the only way you win, The failures are what really shape you, I think, more than the wins, you know what I mean?
It seems to me that since you guys have been doing this, critics have generally been pretty positive. It seems to me that they really kind of dig what you're doing. I don't care if it's a heavy metal critic or sort of like an old school rock and roll kind of critic. How much stock do you put in that, what people are writing about you?
We've gotten a lot of good accolades. I think that's lucky. We're happy. It's good to be appreciated. It's kind of cooler from the fans, but a lot of the media, like people like you guys, will guide the fans into it. So it's a great blessing.
Rock and roll fans, heavy metal fans, hard rock fans, etc., are all very, very stubborn and very, very opinionated. Sure. And it's really cool how you guys have sort of bridged that gap, so to speak.
We write music that we like, so obviously we're going to have, our influences are going to span all over the music. It's going to be different from all of us, from each guy. I'm definitely trying to infuse like some psychedelic, some garage, into Jay's more folk, bluesier side, into Dave's contemporary side, into Miley's more jazzy side, or whatever like that, you know what I mean? We're all going to reflect a side like that to some degree, and hopefully we're all getting a point kind of in the mix, and it's making something individual and unique.
Sure. How would you describe your writing style? Is it something you can knock out a record on a bus, or do you all kind of need to be in your own space, bring your own ideas together?
First, come check it out. This is where we're tracking everything. We'll all do little bits of writing at home. I'll usually try to come with like a good pack of ideas, but I haven't shared them with anybody. Jay will usually do the same thing. On this last record, Dave had some ideas put together, definitely. And then we just get in the room. Everything is mic'd up and ready. We've got the sounds for the recording, and we write on the spot. We play all of our stuff directly onto this, and then this talks to this over here, to this thing. But everything is actually mixed down into these little boxes on the side. It's secret weapons, and we can't talk too much about it. So we'll literally go, okay, first song, and I'll throw a riff out, and then we'll just take it from there. And then inside of a couple hours, we'll usually finish the track. But it's not many people do it this way, but we've done it this way on all the records, and it's worked out for us. It is like being backed into a corner with a sharp stick, to where you're like, you have to just react. You're tracking. You're not premeditating your parts. You're literally putting out something that's instinctual. You know what I mean? Sure. It's like if I threw something at you right now, you just throw up and try to catch it. This is what's happening in the studio. It makes it really, a lot more interesting for us.
So 2015, what do we have to look forward to from the Rival Sons?
Right now we have some big touring things on deck. Older acts we're going to go out with. I don't think I'm allowed to announce right now, but think awesomest tour you could ever want to go on. Super cool, all over the world. That's coming up, and that probably means nothing to anybody here. But yeah, we have some big tours lined up. Some support gigs. We'll continue to do headline stuff. We want to get in and make a record before the end of this year.
Guys, thank you so much. I really appreciate you taking the time. Scott, Dave, appreciate it, and have an amazing show this evening. And for those of you at home, head on over to rivalsons.com for all the latest. I highly suggest it, no matter what genre of hard rock, heavy metal, etc. Check them out.
That's tonight's Big Ticket, brought to you by Higgs Tickets. Here's what else is going on around town.
Up next, we'll take you inside the beautiful Maine State Pier.
And later, Sarah Rodman has a look at the upcoming summer concert schedule. That's when Dirty Water TV returns.
Hey everyone, welcome back to the Dirty Water TV music series. I'm Kevin Flight.
And I'm Erica Kilduff. We're here with a very special guest, Alex Gray, who is the guy here at the Maine State Pier. I mean, you're doing everything, right?
Well, I would say I do a lot, but my staff does a ton as well. So we're very, very grateful for all the help we receive from staff and from the city and so forth. But yeah, we put this together, and so it's quite a little production.
For everyone that hasn't been up in Portland or maybe is thinking about making a trip from Boston, tell us all about what's happening up here with the venue.
Well, it's a beautiful venue on Casco Bay, right here in Portland, Maine. Of course, Portland's a great tourist destination for the Boston crowd to come up here at points. We've got a huge lineup from classic rock to country to everything in between. It's 3,000 seat open air, so from time to time we get a little bit of rain, but it's forecasting a beautiful summer, and the odds are in our favor.
We just took a peek at the VIP area too, and I want to say, I mean, the best views I've ever seen in Portland. It's amazing back there. How do people get to be a VIP here?
Yeah, the Live Nation Premium Seats program. Two people in our office, one named Chris and the other one named Jack. And you can get him at jack@livenation.com. And so he's doing a great job. And it's, you know, we've got day of show upgrades here, so always see the box office when you show up. But it is an absolutely amazing view. You get to see right out to the ocean, the Fore River, the fort, and Portland Headlight, some of the things that the region is most known for.
How did you find this amazing place in downtown Portland?
Good friend of mine, Fred Forsley, who runs Shipyard Brewing, called me last summer and said, hey, we're having our 20th anniversary of Shipyard Brewing. I'd really love it if you'd produce a concert for us. When I got done working through the logistics with the city to produce the concert, I thought to myself, Fred and I probably wouldn't be friends anymore if I billed him the amount of time that we spent. So we said, you know what, let's do some shows here. So we had 5 shows last year. This year we said we're going to make a full run for it, put some serious resources into the venue, and now we have an absolutely amazing venue on Casco Bay, and it's right here in downtown Portland, within steps of everything that is Portland.
Now you touched a little bit on the lineup here. Why don't you tell everyone, like, what are some of the highlights of this summer season?
Oh, geez, I mean, Beach Boys are coming through, which is an amazing show. We've got Frampton and Cheap Trick, a lot of country. You got Scotty McCreery, Gary Allen, Billy Idol's playing here. So it's a little bit of everything for everyone. Weezer, David Gray is here this summer, Kenny Wayne Shepherd and Johnny Lang. I mean, it's such a diverse lineup, very similar to the stuff you're seeing play Blue Hills Bank Pavilion. So a lot of the stuff that plays there, we're bringing here. And from time to time they stop at Hampton. So it's it's a great little run, and we're really excited for the season.
Yeah, definitely. Well, hey, it's a beautiful venue. We're looking forward to a great summer of music. Thank you so much for joining us.
Pleasure. Thank you very much.
Up next, the Globe's Sarah Rodman takes an in-depth look at the upcoming New England summer music scene.
And later, we'll feel the heat from the hottest new offering from Jack Daniels, the all-new Jack Fire. That's when Dirty Water TV returns.
Be sure
sure to pick up the latest edition of Dirty Water News at over 300 news boxes throughout the city. Get all the latest nightlife news you can use. Dirty Water News is also available online at dirtywaternews.com.
And for all your up-to-the-minute nightlife information, log on to dirtywatertv.com, and it's your go-to place for everything hot and happening in New England. From blogs to video, dirtywatertv.com has you covered with the most informative nightlife news. That's dirtywatertv.com.
Welcome back to the Dirty Water TV music series. I'm Erica Kilda.
And I'm Kevin Flight. As you can tell, we are outdoors, which means two things. One, it's summertime, and two, we're at the Maine State Pier, the all-new music venue. It's a beautiful night.
It's a beautiful night. It's a beautiful place to see a show. So easy to get to. It was like an hour and a half from Boston.
I know, just kick it up 95, such an easy drive, and we're here for a wonderful country show with Brice.
And there's so many other different genres of music here this summer. Colby Calais is coming, Bare Naked Ladies, so it runs the gamut. Right? It sprinkles all little musical taste.
I love it. She's dropping music knowledge, but we're going to drop a little more on you. It's time for Sarah Rodman to tell you all about the Boston music scene. What's going on, Sarah?
I am here at the Foundation Room at the House of Blues to tell you guys about some great shows that are coming up this spring and summer. Finally, we can get out and see some music. Okay, I'm really excited about this show. Noel Gallagher's High Flying Birds are playing at the Opera House on June 6th. So we all know Noel Gallagher from Oasis, of course, the band that he had fractiously with his brother Liam. So he went out on his own a few years ago, and he has an excellent new album called Chasing Yesterday out. So in addition to the two High Flying Birds albums, he also does a bunch of Oasis songs. So if you have been jonesing for that, this is your opportunity to live the Brit rock 90s all over again. June 6th, Noel Gallagher at the Opera House. All right, this is another one for my lady. So Bette Midler is playing the TD Garden on June 12th. She is doing the Divine Intervention Tour, and the Divine Miss M is on tour for her latest album. It's super fun. It's called It's for the Girls, and it's a collection of songs associated with women and girl groups. It's really up-tempo and fun, and she always puts on a really lively show with dancers and props and costumes. And Bette Midler, if you've never seen her, there may not be a lot more chances to see her, so check her out June 12th at the TD Garden. Here is a perennial act. The Dave Matthews Band is returning to Boston to play the Xfinity Center on June 13th. Dave Matthews Band fans, you know who you are, you know where you need to be. June 13th, the Xfinity Center. And finally, a little homegrown talent on June 24th and June 25th. The New Kids on the Block are playing the TD Garden, and they have really stacked the undercard for these two shows. Joining NKOTB will be 90s rapper Nelly, so apparently it will be getting hot in there, and also TLC, so no scrubs allowed. June 24th and June 25th at the TD Garden. And that is what is happening this spring and summer. I hope to see you out there rocking.
Up next, time to toast the fiery taste of Jack Fire. That's when Dirty Water TV returns.
Hey, do you wish you could be at Fenway Park watching the Red Sox from the Green Monster? Find Mass Money and you can. Find out if you're on a list of people waiting to claim their share of over $2 billion in unclaimed property. That's what I call a home run. Visit findmassmoney.com or call 1-888-344-MASS. Call 1-888-344-MASS and find your Mass Money today.
Hey everyone, welcome back to the Dirty Water TV music series. I'm Kevin Flight.
And I'm Erica Kilduff. We want to give a special thanks to our special sponsor, Jack Daniels.
And the all-new Jack Fire, which, you know what, if you don't know a lot about Jack Fire, you are about to learn a ton about it, because we're going to kick it over to Lear for a special Jack Fire promotion.
Summertime is finally here, and Boston is celebrating in a really big way. Tonight, we're here with Jack Daniels at Lear on Boylston Street, where we are going to be having a hot honey party. We're going to start here at Lear and then work our way to Poorhouse so we can kick off the summer in a sweet and spicy way. Jack Honey and Jack Fire are pairing up to make summertime sweet and spicy. With a little bit of honey and a little bit of fire, the hot honey is just the recipe for a hot summer night.
It's kind of cool because you have the Jack Honey, which is sweet, but then the Jack Fire is cinnamon, so you have that sweet, spicy kind of combo.
I like the spices because, you know, the old school Jack Daniels, it's nice to have a shot in a beer, but nowadays you want to have a shot in some other flavors, and that makes the variety, and it topped it off.
To be honest, it was better than I thought it was going to be. It was really good. It was delicious.
How was it, guys?
That was really good. I am getting a nice cinnamon burn.
Nice.
So I like it.
We're here with Patrick at the Poorhouse, where we are excited to have the Jack Daniels Hot Honey here tonight.
This summer, we're doing a 52-week promotion. It's Tailgate Thursdays, where Jack Daniels is hosting a cornhole tournament, $100 prize giveaway at the end of each tournament every Thursday night.
Cornhole is going to be amazing.
Sponsored by Jack Daniels.
Well, the folks at Jack Daniels sure seem to have summertime figured out. Just when things start to get a little bit too hot, they add a little bit of sweetness to make summer absolutely perfect. Kind of like the hot honey shot. Reporting for Dirty Water TV, I'm Emmeline Anderson.
Thanks. I love this Jack Fire so much. I can't wait to have some after the show.
I'm actually upset that we weren't invited to the Lear promotion. I don't know why we're here and they're there, but it's been such a great night and we have a lot of people to thank. First and foremost, our sponsors. We want to thank Live Nation, Crossroads.
And of course, Jack Fire. And of course, everyone here has been hosting us at the Maine State Pier. We love going north from Boston, and this is one of the best places you can visit this summer.
Definitely. Thank you, Alex, for hosting us. It's been a great night. But I think now we want to go check out the show, right?
That's
go
right.
see a little bit of Lee Brice. So.
All right, wrapping things up here. So don't forget, everyone, the weekend may be over,
but the party never ends.
On Dirty Water TV. We'll catch you all next time.